A couple in Chicago took their home off the market as soon as they found out an African-American couple put the highest bid on the home.
Now, this is insanity, okay? This is happening in the year 2010. I mean, this used to happen all the time back in the day, and we thought we got beyond it. But apparently, we didn't get beyond it. They get the highest bid, not the lowest, but the highest bid from this African-American couple.
Yes.
It's for $1.7 million. Now, get a load of this. They've had the house on the market for 2 years, and they can't get rid of the damn thing. Black couple comes and says, yeah, all right, I'll take it off your hands. And they give the highest bid. Mm-hmm. They're like, you're black, so we're not going to sell it to you.
And, you know, the real estate agent made a fatal mistake here, okay? Because what his mistake was is he admit that his clients did not want to sell to an African-American couple. Later on, of course, he retracted that and was like, well, they couldn't find a better home in a different area, so they decided to keep it anyway.
Of course,
right.
Of course. No, but look at that. I mean, for those of you who think that, oh, no, it's all solved. There's no racism. I mean, look at what people still have to deal with. And look at what we're talking about here. It's a rich community in Connecticut. The guy's paying $1.7 million for the house, but not good enough because he's black. That drives me crazy. And how stupid are those racists? You're getting the best deal for your house. Nobody else wants to buy it. And you morons are going to take it off the market and not sell it? Now, time for a personal story. Mm-hmm. My best friend's dad had a similar situation. And this was in the early 1990s, and I couldn't believe it. He was going to sell his house to a black couple, right? And his neighbors came over, who were, like, by the way, used to be our neighbors too, but we didn't know them. They were across the street. They came over and they're like, yeah, could you not sell to those black people? Okay? He's like, are you kidding me? He's like, oh, no, actually, you know what? No problem. You're right. Give me more money. You give me $100,000 more than them, I'll sell it to you. Okay? Oh, you don't have that? Or you just don't, but you want me to sell my house for less to make you happy so you don't have black neighbors. He's like, yeah, here's my other idea. Get the fuck out of here. So he took the money, of course, sold to the black couple, and then loved it even more. He's like, enjoy. Now, the only thing is I feel bad, and he feels bad, for the black couple coming into the neighborhood because their neighbors are obviously racist. At least that one house was. Mm-hmm. And I thought I couldn't believe that happened in the 1990s. Now we're in 2010, it's still happening. But no racism in the country. No.
And the reason why you couldn't believe that was happening in the 1990s or today is because we keep getting told over and over again that, oh, yeah, we fixed that racism problem. There's no longer that racism problem in the United States. You know, the Tea Partiers aren't racist, the Republicans aren't racist, no one's racist, everybody loves each other.
No.
It's all BS. This stuff happens all the time. The reason why this got publicized is because the black couple, the man was a radio personality. Mm-hmm. So he made a big fuss about it, and he went and he complained about it to the Department of Housing and Urban Development, as he should have.
Yep, and it turns out he's right, and so now they're putting the house back on the market at the same price that they had it before. So, look, it's maddening, and then it's not, the racists aren't just the skinheads, they're not just the KKK, they're not just some fringe people. Now, that doesn't mean everybody's racist. Everybody calm down. Neither extreme makes any sense. But can you see what some black folks in the country have to put up with all the time? And that it isn't just about socioeconomic status. You can have all the money in the world, and people are still going to discriminate against you. Can you understand that and say, oh, you know what, maybe I don't see it, and maybe it didn't happen in my community, maybe I don't feel that way, but obviously some black people, or maybe a lot of black people, have to deal with that in so many different facets of their life. Can you see that? That's what we're trying to explain to you.